Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy chocolate bread recipe using just these 6 ingredients. And as always, I've written a blog post which I'll leave down below, which has the full recipe and step-by-step instructions too, so click through for that. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know what other chocolate desserts you want me to share. So I actually adapted this recipe from a cookbook I have called Couture Chocolate. Oh, just look at that, by William Curley. The recipes in here are just chocolate masterpieces and all kinds of cakes. And one of them is a lovely chocolate cake that's kind of like a chocolate bread, and I adapted, as I always do, in my own way, and so I thought I'd share that with you because we absolutely love it. So let me talk you through the ingredients we are using today. For chocolate, I'm using this 85% dark chocolate from Aldi. You can use any chocolate you want. We need 100 grams, which is about 3.5 ounces. I'm using some ground almonds. There's 2 types of flour in this. There's ground almonds or almond flour. Just really depends on the texture you're wanting in your bread, but I'm using ground almonds, and I'm using plain organic flour. There's only 1/3 cup in it, but if you want to make it gluten-free, you can use any gluten-free flour you want. If you want it to use coconut flour instead, I've got all the conversions and stuff in the blog post down below, so you can actually make it gluten-free however you like. I'm using sugar as my sweetness. You can use stevia if you want it to be sugar-free, or you can use any sugar you want. I've got some lovely Irish butter here for some nice buttery creaminess, and we're using eggs, and we're separating the eggs in this recipe to make it lovely and light. So that is what we're going to be using. So that is all the ingredients. Now let me show you how to put it all together. I'll start by getting chocolate and butter on to melt. I've got 100 grams each of butter and chocolate, which is about 3.5 ounces of each, in my small saucepan over here. We're going to pop it over heat, over medium heat. Keep a close watch of it. Keep stirring until it's all melted. And I've also got the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, and line a loaf tin with well-greased baking paper so you're ready to go when you need it. So I'm going to get this on to melt, and then we'll move on to the next step. It barely takes a couple of minutes at all. Just keep stirring until you've got a melted pool of chocolate and butter. There you go, last of the butter and chocolate is just melting, and now we're going to take it off the heat, allow it to cool slightly while we see to our eggs. Next we're going to separate the eggs out into 2 bowls. I'm going to pop the whites into this bowl over here, and the yolks into that bowl. Okay, set the whites aside for now, and we're just going to see to our yolks. So measure out 1/3 cup of sugar, and add about half into the yolks, and we're going to add the other half into the egg whites in a little bit. So I'm just going to use a little wire whisk to whisk them together. Okay, that's perfect. Now we're going to swap the bowls back, and we're going to whisk our egg whites. This time we're going to use electric beaters and whisk until we've got thickened, whipped egg whites. Now it's starting to come together. We're going to add in the rest of the sugar, so there's 1/3 cup in total added in, and now we'll just whisk that through. There we go, till you've got lovely meringue-like mixture, and now we're going to mix everything together basically. So I've got my egg yolk mixture back, and we're going to mix the melted chocolate mixture in. So you've got a nice smooth mixture like that. And next we're going to fold in 1/3 cup of flour. So that's 1/3 cup of flour and 1/2 cup of ground almonds. And we'll just fold the flours in. Smells so lovely and dark and chocolatey. And then add in the egg whites about a half at a time and fold them in. Add the other half in and give it a final fold through until it's all fully incorporated. Once you're happy that everything is fully mixed together, then we can move it into the loaf tin. So I've got my lined loaf tin here, and I'll just pour the bread batter in. And just smooth it down. There you go, that's perfect. And now it goes into the oven, which again is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, and pop it in for 40 to 50 minutes. I usually like to, at 40 minutes, just take it out, give it a swivel around and pop it in for a final 10 minutes so it kind of cooks evenly at the end. But I will show you once it's done. The easy chocolate bread is out of the oven. The house smells pretty incredible. Now just allow it to cool completely before removing it from the tin, which I will do next. The chocolate bread has cooled completely, and you can see it's a beautiful, lovely loaf. And now I'll cut into it so you can see inside. So you can see it's beautifully moist and fudgy inside, and just makes a lovely sweet chocolate bread loaf. But that is the video for today for how to make this really easy chocolate bread. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know other sweet treats you'd like me to make, and remember to check down below for the link to the blog post, which has the full recipe with step-by-step instructions and how to adapt it to be gluten-free friendly too. So thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.